Grandma Albina married a man named Landi and had her 4 daughters. And Mr. Landi, my grandfather, was a citizen. He had applied for citizenship and had been granted citizenship. So my grandmother married him, and at that time, I guess till just a little while ago, when you married an American citizen, you became an American. So she became an American citizen in 1920-something, or maybe even before, well, right after she married him. Anyhow, she never had to apply for citizenship. Then he died, and she married Mr. Geminiani, who was not a citizen, and she lost her citizenship, which it can't happen anymore because they changed the law, but she became an alien again. So in 1939 or 1940, after the Axis, Britain and everybody declared war on the Axis, her nationality being Italian, she was back an alien Italian. We got a letter saying if she wanted to stay in America, she had to become a citizen or they would ship her back to Italy. And of course that just rattled everybody. We all thought, oh, Grandma's going to have to go back to Italy, and of course rattled her terribly. So she went down and applied for citizenship, and they gave her a booklet, and then she had to come back and take the test. So she had to study every night, and of course my mother said, you can help Grandma learn all her facts and history. So every night, after I did my homework, I'd go in there and she'd be sitting in her chair, turn her television off, and sit. No, at that time we didn't have television. That was too early for television. But she'd sit in the chair in her room, and I'd ask her, Grandma, who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. And who was the president that freed the slaves? Abraham Lincoln. She passed that test with 100% correct. And my mother was so excited, and my grandmother was so excited. They said, you have to be a teacher. You were such a good teacher. You have to be a teacher. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to be a teacher. I wanted to do something in medicine until I got to college and found out I didn't want to do anything in medicine because I'd have to, a medical technician would have to take blood, do stomach analysis and all those I thought, well, maybe being a teacher wouldn't be so bad after all. So I changed my mind. But she was my first pupil. She was just the cutest little lady, and she actually wanted to, I don't think we ever did, but she wanted to frame her citizenship paper on the wall. I think we just put it in a book or something, in a scrapbook. But anyhow, she was very proud, and she became a citizen and didn't have to go back to Italy.